P2 race at the Red Bull Ring. We are in the Caterham, and I'm starting in P2. Let's get started. I get a very good start. Then get a penalty. And down T1, I get way over to the left side, get a good turn in. Alright, heading down to T2, keeping P1. This car was like all over the place. The cold tires were not very fun. I get on the car way early, lose the back end, still kept control of the car. Now heading down to T3, getting on the brakes, trying to get turn in. I'm really quickly replacing. Lost control of the car, did a little slide. Heading to T4. Now I take like a crap, so I was very bumping down, get very good on. I was pretty much scared of the car. I was really ready to go. I was just trying to get the car on the track. Very difficult thing. It was very fun though. I would try it again. P2 is now getting pretty close to me. He's got quite a bit. And to this double right hand turn. He tries to go up the inside, get late on the brakes. Didn't get a very good exit, and I keep the lead. That going down the final straight onto lap 2. That car apparently like glitched or something, so we were able to go through it. Down to late as possible on the brakes. And down to T2. I was getting on the curb, losing the rear end quite a bit. Gap between me and P1 and P2 is right around 1 in the 10th second, right around 1 second. And down to T2 later on the brakes. Exited that turn very well, did not lose in the back end very much. Nice and smooth. And then P2 got in second place to keep it right around 1 second between me and him. Down T3, I go way later on the brakes, did not clip the movements very well. Go very wide, very good exit. Still right around the second, 9/10 in the second. I take a lot of the curve, don't go as wide as I should, lose the back end, still caught it. Into the second left hand turn onto the right. Slow chicane. Then down to the final right, two right-hand turns. Got in second place, and now still a second, getting very close. He's very good on the brakes. He can definitely get. I got a better exit. Heading onto the final straight. You kind of want to be right along the curbs, straight line as possible. Get as much speed on this final straight. Head down to lap 3, T1. Brings the gap down to, still second. I clipped the grass, going a little too wide. And down to T2. Going on the brakes right around the 100-meter market. That's where you kind of went to. I would get too much on the curve, go a little wobbly. He gave like 3 or 4 tenths on me. He's now almost 7 tenths, 6.5 tenths on me. Might get a try up down T3. Nope, I go late on the base, go way wide, but get the apex. He gets too much curve. He's like riding it just to make sure he doesn't like lose the car. He still keeps he's getting another tenth. So do I take a better turn? I use a little more of the way, but I could have been low that better. Then onto the final left, onto the right, he gets a ton of time. Now down to a 10th, he's right in my butt. He goes down the inside, we touch. I go wide, he goes on the inside. He gains first place, I go back to second. He keeps first place, heading onto lap 4 on the main straight. Let's go on board with me. And down to T1. Gotta brake as much as I can. Try to get the apex. I missed it. Went a little wide, losing the back end. Alright, head down T2. Try to brake as late as I can. We go 5 tenths, 4 tenths. Try to go up the inside. Show I'm there. Get the power as early as I can. I get on the power way better than him. Take P1 as he goes back down to P2. Head down to P3. Oh, this is a very good race. I take that turn way better than I have before. Had a little slide. Could have had the exit a little bit better. But that's alright. Going down to T4. Let's see if I take. Oh, I got too much curve. Kind of went a little sideways. He was going sideways. He caught it. I could have been like the faster way. Getting very close. It was very good. Very good on my part. He gets a whole lot of speed heading down into the final 2 right-hand turns. See if he goes up on the inside. No, he brakes just a little bit earlier before me, just to be on the safe side. Tries to carry a whole more speed than I, so he has he goes wide, too much curb. He loses the car, lands into the barriers. His chance again in P1 is no more. Heading on to the final lap. I go way wide onto the T1, head down to T2. Gap is now 4 seconds. Heading T2 to see if I keep it under control. Right around the 100-meter mark. Taking the turn. Very good exit. Keeping the car under control as much speed as possible and down to T3. The gap is now 4.5 tenths. 4.5 seconds, my bad. Very good turn. I'm learning the car. The tires are now warmed up. The car is like so much better to drive, so much more in control. It doesn't slide as much. The car is very soft suspension wise, as you can see. I lose the back. Too much curb. Lost the back end. Got it under control. Lost about half a second for a full second. But I still have a very good, comfortable lead of right around 4 seconds. Then down to the final 2 right-hand turns. And down to the penultimate turn for my second win of Project Cars on my channel. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see y'all in the next one.